We're here.
Thunder Goose podcast.
Thunder Goose podcast.
Weird week. Of anime. So,
anime.
And a lot of that boils down to us only having one show to talk about today. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to get right to it, or do you want to? What do you want to do? You want to talk a little bit about other stuff first, or?
Yeah. So here, check this guy. I got a hemorrhoid. But no, I'm just playing. I don't.
I got a hemorrhoid.
That would be cool though if we got that deep and personal. But no, I mean we can. Why don't we do this? Why don't we shoot this? Why don't we? So I did get this. And I would love to do this with you on air.
Oh, we could do that.
And then
you can't see it, listener, but they are Demon Slayer.
I found these at Target.
Gachapons.
Target, please support us. No, but they're just
Target had gachapons?
Target had these.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's weird that Target had them. It's basically got little Demon Slayer figurines. So
yeah, and we don't know what we're gonna get, and so wanted to see what we do. But yeah, so pretty much Zom 100 is on another delay. This is pretty much back-to-back weeks. I mean, it's back-to-back every other week that they should have been pushing it out because they went like 1 week where they're like, oh, we're supposed to do it, and then they put it out, and then the week where this episode's coming out, they're like, uh-oh, it's next week. No one has said why, and it's kind of frustrating. And might be, I'll be real, because the anime is so fucking good. Like the animation itself is so fucking good that they're like,
just might take the time.
They're wearing themselves out, or they're pushing themselves too far.
It just might take the time.
I have no idea. But that's it.
We don't. So yeah, I think you found. Like
Did you watch JJK?
No, I'm not gonna watch a recap.
No, I didn't even see what the recap was.
I saw the recap and I was like, that's okay. That's what I thought.
Was it a recap of episode 1 or 0
the movie
and
and
episode?
season 1?
Okay.
The movie.
I am going to rewatch that before the next
season.
Watch it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Because it's been a minute for reading, and I know where I'm at. Obviously, right now.
Well,
so
go watch it and then realize how much it doesn't tell you. But that's fine.
Okay.
I think far too much of that. It doesn't matter. We can critique a recap later, but yeah, JJK is obviously on its recap still. Shibuya doesn't start till I think the last day of this month.
Yeah, so literally next week.
Yep. So then we can finally start talking about this.
Finally
in September.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode we're going to be chatting about Bleach, which put out a great episode, and then we'll be doing these Demon Slayer things. I kind of want to do the Demon Slayer thing first, though.
Let's do the Demon Slayer thing first.
Okay.
And we can put our little figurines right here.
Okay. So
you want to open up yours first, and then you can choose. You can still have time to choose. I tried to feel it too. I try to feel for heads, feel for weights, feel for boobies. I'm just kidding. They don't have those. But
silly. Oh, yeah, you want this one.
All right.
I think.
All right.
So you want to go first?
Scared.
Same time?
No, okay, what do you want?
I don't know.
Let's do one at a time.
Okay.
It gives a little more content for our YouTube videos.
Me first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to press M right here so that way it's cut out for our other listeners.
Look at that, dude. That's why you can't tell.
Oh,
it's wrapped in paper.
It's wrapped in paper.
I'm so I think I see white hair, though. That means I got...
Is that your boy?
Sonomy. Yeah. Well, that's dope.
That's your boy. That's who you like, right? Or that's the brother of who you like.
Muichiro is Genya is Sonomi's brother. Yeah. No, Sonomi is the wind Hashira. Yeah, wind Hashira, right?
He's the wind Hashira?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Or he is a hot. Yeah.
So wait. The first guy or the second guy was the
sound. Hashira.
Sound.
Yep. I'm right.
But sound and wind are literally the same.
I mean, they all converge back to core styles. It's like not all of these are core styles.
What is this? Oh,
it's a podium
stand.
Yeah, so like it could be that like sound is built off of a.
I've never seen these things before, but they're cool.
Oh, this is dope, dude. I love this.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. A little sodomy. You can't really see too much.
A little sodomy.
Yeah, but he's smiling. He looks a little evil.
Oh,
I can't wait to see him more in the show more. What's the topic is? Black? Do you know what it is?
Did
you get
Snake
the snaky
boy.
dude?
Damn it! I thought it was Nezuko with the hair. I also wanted the. I can't even remember.
I think
name.
Nezuko.
I wanted her or his girlfriend.
I like who I got. Oh, you want Kanroji?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but he is a fucking
No, he's a unit.
baby.
He's a unit too.
Ah!
This
All
is
right.
sick. This has got to stay.
We're gonna get the trash over here. Sorry, viewers.
This has got to stay on our set forever.
Yeah, probably could. We'll
This is
keep
sick.
getting him
Thanks,
every
man.
week. You're welcome.
How much was that? It was like $5.
I have no idea.
$4. You just
I
got him.
threw the
And that's
receipt
it.
away. I just got them. They didn't have it. I think it was like $7.
I like him a lot too.
Yeah, they're cool, man.
Man, but it's also characters that haven't been able to show off really.
Right,
in the
yeah,
show
yeah.
yet. So, but hey, it's very good.
It's very good.
Yep.
Check it out.
Yeah.
You love it.
I think I like Sonami more, but
That's fair.
that's just because of how cool he is.
He's very cool.
But Snaky Boy's cool too. I can't even remember his name right now.
I can't even either. Which is not a good. It's not
Open
a good
Eye.
sign.
Open Eye. Open Eye. Yeah. Can't remember his. Maybe Open Eye. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Anyways, awesome.
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot. We should talk about anime finally now.
Let's talk about anime.
Because like what I've been thinking about, like for a couple days now, is Bleach. And like ever since I texted you, I've probably watched this episode 3 times now. I like this episode a lot.
Okay, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I really hate this episode. No, I'm just playing. I watched this episode twice, but it's the first time I've gone back and rewatched an episode this season.
I will say I don't care much for the part until Kenpachi shows up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Can I be real with you?
What?
I totally fucking forgot.
He's showing up here?
No. No, someone on Instagram ruined that for me, so thank you. But
Thank you, whoever that was.
Yeah, God. But it was the dude who was like turned invisible. I forgot that he was just a made up like thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, wait.
He's got a cool ability. And then you realize that's not the ability.
Yeah.
Gremmy is basic synopsis of the show is there's a new Sturmritter versus Captain fight. It's Kenpachi versus Gremmy, and Kenpachi ends up winning in the end. That's the summary. There's not really too much else that happens besides just awesome action and some pretty cool character development for a character we just meet.
Like I honestly, it made me excited,
Yeah.
which I feel like I haven't been in an anime in a long time. Like in like the way where it gets like your like since Blue Lock, where it kind of like makes your like body go, okay, I'm ready for this fight, you know? So because just like when he's like, why is this fun? And you're like, oh, this is tired.
Yeah, okay, so Gremmy's ability is imagination, right? He's got the I or the V. He's the V.
Super real. Don't make any sense to me. It also doesn't make any sense why he's low, and it also makes me go, I don't think, even if it's canon, I don't think that their letters represent their power, because that doesn't make any sense.
No, it's just a letter given to them by the Almighty.
Okay, cool.
And then that letter, that power is related to something with a letter.
Got it.
You know, sometimes B for Blaz B makes sense, like Blades, right? You know,
right.
Who was the one that just lost? Like as Note had F because of fear, right?
Yeah.
But
okay,
like,
so that makes way more sense than power structure, because I feel like a lot of these guys they've shown us. Yeah. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? And then I can't remember what letter the wrestling guy was, but he's not really that strong. Like his ability is cool, but
Superstar.
Yeah. Like, but he's not really that strong. And I was just like, how is he higher than like some of these other people?
Yeah, I don't think the order of the alphabet's also like because I know that Yuhaba has A, like he's A,
right?
So
which makes sense because he's the leader.
So the A would be strongest. But
he shouldn't even be A. He should.
Hushfall,
well, I guess Alpha, right?
Almighty.
What is
A is for
Almighty? Oh, Almighty.
That's the Almighty ability. So, which I don't want to say any more about because any more discussion of that would probably lead to a spoiler, and they really haven't. They already said it. They haven't really touched on much about it in the show yet.
I thought he just sucks people up like this.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Let the show tell its stuff.
Okay. Well, they did tell us that they literally killed people last episode, and they said
that's
to him he sucks up semen.
Yeah. That's good enough for now because I think if I respond, I even in my head, all I can think of is a way to say like that leads onto that too much. So I don't want to.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
But yes, I don't remember.
I don't even know what's more powerful.
But like, I don't remember Hushvaltz or Hushvaltz. The blonde guy with the long hair. I don't remember his number or his letter. Maybe Blaz B
Double
is not.
D.
Okay. That's fun.
Wait, is that the girl? Did I get that right?
No, no one's Double D. I don't even know the girl's name. I think
the one who killed the dudes, and she for sure was. But
the girl who killed the dudes.
The girl who like slept with the guy, cuts him in half because she's pissed that they're bringing and she just got killed like 3 episodes ago.
She got murked, but she lived.
Well, sure,
she didn't die like as not.
Sure. She just was. Her friends went over her and she was screaming. I
think she's dead probably, but they really don't confirm that too much.
I don't know, man.
So, and I don't really understand. They didn't do a really good job of explaining that relationship too much in the anime. So I think she's dead, but also I don't know if she's dead. So I think she's alive.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Grammy. So what happens with Grammy's fight is Grammy's ability is imagination, which you gotta. How did he lose?
So this is what I'm thinking.
So.
I don't understand. It's a very fun idea that this is an ability.
Yeah.
It is
super broken.
It is so dumb that he is not the main character. And that we get an anime of just this guy having to come up and beat all these crazy things with his imagination. What a fucking cool idea for a power in a show. And the way that they do it, as in they made this amazing like power, gave it like structure, and then was like, hey, there you go, because it has limitations. He dies, like, he loses, so you can still lose as this guy. So,
I really don't think this fight. I don't think anyone thinks this fight is over. So
you don't think? No one thinks
Kenpachi has his eye patch on.
I guess he hasn't.
He has his eye patch on. He's barely gotten serious. Like this fight.
Well,
I think
all of our fans who definitely did, like myself, think that this fight was over and they were going to move on. Because I forgot that there'd be more, but now that you said that does make sense.
Well, the brain popped out, so that's got to mean something.
Well, I guess true. That is true. The brain popped out, and they did end it in a weird way.
Well,
so, you're right.
We also
just always go part 2 when they didn't do that.
But we also have a bad guy that was just a brain before, so it's just.
Yeah,
that was the Espada. So I know that once something pops out like that, it's not over yet. So, especially because I feel like if that's all Kenpachi got, I feel like I want to see Kenpachi shine more.
Well, of course,
yeah,
we all do. But no, I loved the way that they showed Kenpachi off. I mean, dude,
I was just theorizing. I wasn't spoiling. I don't really know what happens next episode.
Hey,
but I do know
you're good.
I do feel like
that's what it would be.
I do feel like it's not finished.
Because you're right. I
randomly.
forgot that. I thought that the thing closed.
No.
Am I thinking of a different episode? But when the walls closed in, the ground opened up at one point and the walls closed in on something. Was that this episode?
That was on Kenpachi.
Oh, and then he busts through. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought for some reason that was the end and it closed on the brain.
No,
that's my bad.
The brain just dissolved out of the head and then landed on the ground.
That's my OCD.
On the ground. And then Kenpachi just looked at it and you're like, okay, something's gonna happen.
Okay. No, for sure. I loved also the fact that they brought guns into the world of this, where I was like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot, because in the anime or in the manga, sorry, you read it and you're like, okay, guns, but then when you see it and this context of you have just old school Japanese samurai, all this stuff, and then it's just, and I'm like, how does Kenpachi know how to block bullets? Does he even know what a fucking gun is? And I guess yes, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, you could create shit that people don't know what the fuck it is and just kill them with it. You know what I mean? So that's to me where the ability gets to a place where I'm like, this guy just wasn't creative. It was wasted on him.
Right.
Honestly.
This guy was very uncreative, essentially. And it's that, or maybe Kenpachi can just move faster than he can think. That's the way. That's
true. I mean, dude, I would not want to. Honestly, every single, dude, we should do that. That should be an episode maybe at some point, is ranking who we would not want to fight in a list of demon. Sorry, I'm saying demon. I'm saying Bleach commanders. What are they called? Soul Reaper captains.
Captains of Soul Society.
Yeah. So I would love to do that, but I think a little spoiler. It kind of probably. I'll have to do a lot of research, so maybe my thing will shift. But Kenpachi's, I think, at number 1. But he would also be the most exciting to fight. I think if I was strong and wanted to fight, Kenpachi would be someone who would be a very fun fight, because it's all about him enjoying it, right?
There's a couple Bankais that will be revealed in the
like,
future.
No.
There is no part of me that would ever want to be near that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Like even Shinji's Bankai, I'm already like, dude, that sucks. I would hate to be forced.
The baby guys is always weird too. I can't remember what his. Is he the scientist guy? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What I don't even remember what the new one is. I'm just saying from his shit in the past, it's always creepy as fuck. So
it's super creepy. I still think that like Shinji's is awful because Shinji's is the one that makes you turn on your enemy and your friends.
Oh yeah, that's
and like
true.
That's just like that would be miserable because that would just I don't know how that would go.
Except we just don't have friends around you. Then you can kill him easily.
And then I am just disoriented with vertigo the entire time.
Just remember during Dramamine.
That's what Sakanagi does. Sakanagi changes everything around.
But they never heard of Dramamine, dog.
Maybe, but they're also like gods.
Yeah, but maybe. Well, in this context, we would be also somewhat gods.
I would have to design my own Shikai Bankai.
Oh my god! Do you think we could do that?
I've already done that in my head like 3 different times, dude.
Do you want to do that on a podcast, or is that so nerdy that people are just like,
I've drawn my own Shikai Bankai out before.
Really?
I'm not even joking.
Well, this won't happen anytime soon because I would need to put a lot more thought into me personally.
When I was super into Bleach, I was doing this in my head a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved when I was 18, 19, first getting into it, I loved the idea of like a Shikai and like, it's completely unique to the person. Mm-hmm. It can be whatever it is. And the Bankai, which was like back in like when I was 18, 19, they weren't as far into Bleach.
Yeah.
So like there were a lot less
you didn't
Bankais
know 100%
out there.
what it was either too.
Right. There were a lot less Bankais out there. When Byakuya says, what is that tiny Bankai? Which makes no sense anymore because Kensei has Kensei, a captain who's been there before Byakuya, I think, had just fists that punched really hard and they were kind of tiny. So like Byakuya's statement of how could that tiny meager thing be a Bankai? They're big representations of power, you know? And every time you see one in that first 60 episodes, it's always like a giant domain that takes out all sound, a giant shielded warrior who can destroy, you know, like gigantic sword blades that turn into water or cherry blossoms. You know, they're always these huge things. So I had developed a lot of that. Like I was super into that kind of stuff. I loved it, and then it obviously got a lot weirder the further on the show went.
Yeah. That's cool though. I like that. No, let's do that. We'll make an episode about that. I feel like that could be fun.
Yeah, it could.
And if people like that, then we can do it with like other things.
Bleach
on, like,
fanfic stuff.
And all that stuff. We'll write a fanfic for you guys for Ichigo and what's
you
her
can't
name?
get the names right, dude. Orihime.
No.
Rukia.
Rukia.
Okay.
Yeah. It's already been done. I've read it. It's good.
I think last episode was all about Rukia, and I can't believe you already forgot her name.
It's all good. I just call her Ice Queen now.
Ice Queen, baby. I do want to say that I loved the moment when Kenpachi smiled and was like stoked that he could cut a comet in half.
A meteor, bitch.
A meteor in half, like a giant. He just pulled a freaking Madara, and this is how you know that Kenpachi is stronger than Onoki and Madara. Well, I don't know about Madara, but Onoki for sure. Like, he just jumps up and cuts it in half with his Shikai, which is the introduction of his Shikai, which looked amazing on screen. Is that what you saw, spoiler-wise? Him and Nozarashi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They didn't really explain Nozarashi yet, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they will. They haven't been explaining everything in this.
I think
they didn't explain.
I think that this needs an explanation because a major thing and a major character, there's going to be things that happen to. So they need to explain this.
I feel like they didn't explain Minazuki at all, which was the Bankai for the medical girl, Retsu.
Did she even use it?
That's how she fought Kenpachi the whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you were talking about. I was thinking of in this episode the girl who's like,
Yachiru?
I need you to get out of the room, bad guy.
Oh, Isane.
What the fuck? Okay, can we talk about that real quick?
So useless.
What the actual fuck?
Do you remember what I said last week about her, though? The most notable thing she has done is pull out her Shikai, which is the command to sprint, and then got one shot by Ichigo with his fist.
Oh, yeah. I honestly totally forgot we were talking about her last week.
That's who it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Isane?
Well, see, you were saying names, and I was pretending like I knew who that was.
Yeah, that's who it is.
So yeah, so she was horrible, and the fact the audacity to ask the enemy who is absolutely trying to kill you, please get away from there, and like, bitch. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, as soon as he was like, they're dead, which I don't even know if that's true. I can't remember. But he's like, they're dead. I'm like, yeah, they should be. And if he didn't kill them, he's a fucking idiot. Because if I would have gone in there, neck slit immediately as fast as humanly possible because they're weak. That's war, baby.
My thought with that is kind of twofold, and this is probably where Grammy got caught up in the fight more than anything later on. But like, did he just imagine them dead?
Oh yeah.
Is that all he did? Is his imagination that strong?
Yeah.
Can you just imagine them dead? And does that work?
If you can do that, then he should not have.
And
lost.
Does that work? Because they're all already dead. Because they're in heaven.
Oh.
They don't have bodies, right? Or does that not how that works?
I don't know. Well, because Soul Reapers die, right?
Yeah, they do die.
Yeah, like the main captain died. Where do they go? Hell, just kidding.
They could go to...
Dude, honestly, I want them to make just a random fun arc about... I know they did a movie. Was it good? When they go to hell?
They just did a new thing with Bleach recently.
Did they?
Yeah. You gotta look that up, actually.
They did? What do you mean? They wrote
something? It was a
something?
Hellverse thing, yeah. Yeah.
I know they did they teased his kid.
Wait.
They teased the one with his kid. And if you guys do that...
I can't remember now.
I'm going to be happy and mad at the same time.
Tita Kubo did say that the most accurate version of Ichigo, I think that he wanted to be showed for his power. Oh, maybe this wasn't him. Someone said this was the Ichigo from the Hellverse. That's how he always wanted Ichigo to look.
Okay, I've never seen the movie. I should watch it. I just didn't. I just don't like watching things that aren't canon. So I'm just like, I don't give a shit.
It's good. It's animated really well. I'll tell you that.
Cool. I'll check it out.
I mean, they're all beautiful, actually. I love all the movies.
I've seen two. I saw the one that I think is
the one with the girl
canon?
the girl that disappears.
Yeah,
that one broke our heart. That's the third one.
I think that's it.
That's
actually
not canon. And the first one is
Is there a movie that's canon? Because I've definitely seen that one. If there was one, I feel like I had to watch a movie to understand.
I showed you one. I definitely showed you one.
Yeah. I don't know. But
Nozarashi cutting the meter in half is a big high point in this episode. But also just Kenpachi being Kenpachi.
Yeah.
Is just so satisfying to see.
It's just to have him back in a fight itself.
And to see him excited, like smiling, that's the Kenpachi I want. Also, when he tells the lieutenant and she asks him, hey, where's Unohana Daicho, right? She goes, I killed her. He's like, do you hate me for it? And then she's like just grateful.
Yeah.
Ugh. Broke my heart, man.
I know, dude.
And Kenpachi was such a good responder there. Like, he wasn't like, do you want to kill me or hate me for it or whatever, kill me for it?
Yeah, he's like, he did say you can hate me and you can kill me later if you want to. And then...
or something like that. Then
he just fights.
And then
she goes...
and she was happy about it, I think, in the end.
Yeah, she was.
It's kind of a nice moment to kind of tie that off.
Well, she's like, you inherited it, right? Yeah. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to like tie that bit off. Like, that's not a detail we expect. But it's a nice little detail.
It's a nice little detail. Yeah, I mean, episode's cool. So I guess he overpowers this dude's imagination, which truly...
the body that this brain was in could not keep up with Kenpachi. The imagination could not keep up with him.
Right, because like he's not even real himself. Yep. It's just the brain who has his power.
What I think is that the body I think what happened to the body is that it just kind of gave out. And that's what happened when he powered it up too much.
Makes sense.
Like he imagined himself stronger and faster.
And then we haven't seen, because he wasn't at a star power yet.
He didn't activate his shrift.
Okay, so then that's what's next.
So that's what, and you're like, well, okay, no one's gonna die without using the shrift, right? Like that's the thing.
That's the whole thing. Yeah. That's what Bleach is.
That's the other big thing about this for me is that like it wasn't a full fight because of that. It was a fight against a meteor that I loved a lot, but it wasn't a full fight against Grammy. Definitely cut him a few times.
I will say,
dude. Oh no! Real quick.
Yeah.
Him cutting him through the void
was very cool.
Whoa.
Was fair. And also the way that they animated, he's like, we're in space now, and then like his eyeballs get bloodshot and blood starts. Yeah, and I'm just like, okay.
And then Nozarashi just cuts right through it into him. And you're like, God damn, dude.
Yeah. Why are you not calling him Kenpachi? You're throwing me the fuck off.
Nozarashi's the blade. Because he had it activated. And it looks so sick.
Call him Kenpachi /
Kenpachi.
You're fucking me.
Why aren't you calling him Kenpachi, dude? Call him with the sword. It's just the sword that cuts right through it.
Yeah. Who's the wielder of the sword? The sword can't do shit without him.
The sword does the shit because of him.
Fair.
Anyways, I would
circle, baby.
Absolutely rate this episode a 10 out of 10.
I'm not done talking about it, so I'm not going to tell you my rating. Stupid idiot.
Okay.
It's 10 out of 10. You got
What
me.
else did you want to say?
I don't think anything.
Okay.
I was actually wanted to go through very quickly what did he do? Imagination Heights. So he put him in it was a bubble or kind of like a square bubble. Well, water.
It was a swell of water, which didn't do jack shit.
And then it was guns, meteor, I guess missiles.
There
in
was
there.
the chasm he opened beneath him and crushed him.
Oh, that's right, the chasm.
He did dome him. He did cut into him, and then imagine the blade stuck in him, and then really cool moment when the fist comes down or the palm comes down on Kenpachi.
Yeah.
And Kenpachi looks up, goes, oh.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Oh, and then he did the thing where he made himself clones and then made them bombs. That was pretty. That was actually pretty fucking.
That was
cool.
pretty dope. Didn't do anything.
Kenpachi's
like, this is
a little
nothing.
bummed about that. I do feel like that they should have done like I don't know, show me a little bit of a.
I don't think it's strong enough.
Maybe just not strong.
I really
enough.
don't think. I think Awakened Kenpachi is built different.
He built different.
I don't think this is the Kenpachi we saw get ruined by a clone of Yhwach. A clone of Yhwach.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I don't think this is that guy.
That is true. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for
me too.
Episode. Well,
that's
weird that that's it.
That's it, guys. So.
I'm sorry that this is a hella short episode this week. And,
default anime of the week, though.
Yeah, it would have. I think it probably would have been regardless because it was really good.
Hella short episode, but still like 20-something minutes. So,
and it'll be great to have. Again, we'll be able to watch this show back to back one day.
Mm-hmm. It'll be awesome.
It'll be great.
We love you so much. Follow, like, subscribe, all the same old jazz. Check us out on Twitch tonight. Still finishing up Dead Space. We should be getting. I think if my
this will probably be our last episode unless we fucked up somehow.
We'll see. I think we got 2 left, but
that's what I'm saying.
2 Twitches left
because we're playing one tonight, and then this comes out.
Oh, that's right.
You're seeing this next week.
Yeah, I would hope that this
we would be done.
I hope this will be the final episode if things go well. We'll see. But
we'll see.
Yep. But till next time. Bye.
Bye. Peace. Miss you.